so before we put this away, so you guys can see the top story of the haunted house. Let me back up a little bit. You can see it. And then again with the inspiration. So now we got to finish the bottom half. But this half is mostly done. I'm going to put some black fabric behind the pointy part there. But not right now because it'll just get baked in the sun. So I wanted to show you the top. Those are actually like Halloween fencing that I had. And we cut off the little, excuse me, whoa, look at my finger. The little round arches, we just snipped those off. And so it's like the perfect, easy top. That's like the picture. Here, let me show you, like that. It's not exactly like it, but it's close enough, and it was super easy and fast, so yay. So anyway, I just want to show you guys that before we put it to the side of the house, and then I have to prop this bottom half, the bottom story up, and so we can finish the front awning. Anyway, there's the haunted house. It's looking cool. It's gonna be really tall. Okay, so here is the completed lower story of the haunted house. And we just put the little awning part right there, just with one screw temporarily, because we have to take it down, because we're going to take this part, it's actually in two pieces, and we're going to store it on the side of the house, and we're going to put it up way closer to Halloween. That way it will be out of the way, and so I can work on the next project, which is the Mystery Machine. And the Mystery Machine has a nice white canvas now, so I can go ahead and paint that up. But I wanted to show you guys the lower story of the haunted house before I put it away. Now I might make one shutter piece either out of foam or wood, I haven't decided, and kind of, you know, attach it kind of askewed on the window, kind of hanging off. But other than that, it's done, except for there will be black fabric to hide that, and black fabric kind of on the corner there just to kind of hide the rest of that. But I blacked out the rest underneath, the part that you would see if you were to look up. So anyway, what do you guys think? I think it's cute. And again, I'm going to put some vines up the side, closer to Halloween, put the characters in the window, and then on the top story, I think I said this before, I'm gonna have like a ghost or something hanging off the side of the house, you know, kind of maybe coming out the window or something like that. So anyway, it's all done, painted, ready to go. We're gonna take it down, store it, and then once October rolls around, we're gonna put everything out. This might go up last because I'm just worried we get some pretty heavy winds and I don't want it to come down. And definitely the cardboard characters are not going up until the very last minute, because we actually had rain the other day, which is good, we need the rain, but no can do with the rain and the cardboard. That's not a good combo. So anyway, more to come. Haunters, it is time. October 1st, the official haunting month, and we have mowed the lawn for the last time, got it all trimmed and ready, and we're going to start setting up the haunt. Alright, I am so excited. The time of year is finally here. And so we're not going to set up the Scooby section yet, because we have to be able to get the cars in and out, but we are going to set up the columns, the fence, and the graveyard. And so we have the rest of the haunt, the Scooby stuff, on the side of the house. There's a haunted house, and I got the Mystery Machine in the back, and there's Scooby. He's almost done painted. You'll see other vlogs about that. But we're gonna go ahead and get everything out and start setting up. Happy Halloween, you guys! Okay, so I don't know if you guys recall from last year, but I patched up the columns, but I didn't get a chance to paint them and seal them. So when I pulled them out of the haunt shed, I was like, whoops! So I'm doing it now. We're gonna set up, and we will. But I quickly sealed it with some asphalt sealer. This is the paper mache clay that I use on all my projects, and it really needed a facelift. So fixed all that last year. And so now I sealed it, and now I mixed some paint, and it's going to get these columns are going to get a total new facelift, which I'm super excited about because these guys are 9 years old and they've done me well and served for the haunt, and now they're going to get patched up a little bit with all the holes and everything that they have, and so I'm happy about that. So I'm going to do that, and then we will set it up in the lawn. Alright, hunters, this is what we've got out. We just got hit by this massive rainstorm, so everything is soaking wet and a little disheveled, but I have the graveyard for the most part done. The boys still have to gather like twigs and branches and stuff, and we're going to put that out in the graveyard. And I have a projection screen, which is going to go right over here in between the corn stalks, right there. And that's going to have a new projection this year. It's going to be the witching hour. I usually do the singing pumpkins, but I've been doing that for I think several years now, even though it's a big hit. We're going to do something different this year. I see some of my corn stalks are kind of messed up, so I will fix that later. I'm just letting everything dry off. I mean, we literally had non-stop rain for 24 hours. It's crazy. So everything is just, you know, beaten up. But I plan to have the gate actually open this year. And then I have this like divide right here with some purple lights so people can actually walk in and get a little closer and see things. I think that's the plan I'd like to do, not just have it closed like I did last year, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna prop it open, have this barrier, no one can go in, they're just kind of standing there and getting more ambiance, and they can see like the projection and stuff. That's the plan anyway. You can see the columns, nice with their new paint job and all fixed up. Looks so much nicer. Repaired a lot of the damage, like from the nails and stuff when I attached the fence. I'm happy with that. It looks really, really nice. So anyway, this is 80% done on this half. So the other half, where the cars are, is going to be where the Scooby-Doo, I told you guys that before. So Scooby-Doo theme is going to be all up here. So yeah, so anyway, that's that. Let me go in the back because I can show you Scooby-Doo. Hang on one second. Okay guys, before I show you Scooby, here's the Mystery Machine. I'm kind of trying to show you from an angle. Like I said, everything's soaking wet, so I'm just like, So this is on the side of the house, and we just have all the Scooby stuff stored, and it's going to be set out in a couple days, after everything kind of dries out a little bit. So anyway, here's the Mystery Machine. I really love it. He's so cute. And then I'll show you Scooby in a sec. Hang on. Alright, so here's Scooby, all finished. Here's his little tag. I actually made it out of wood. And I drilled a hole and painted it up. And it's sized correctly. So I've got his tag done, and he's all finished. He's still on the dolly. It's just easier to move him around. He's not super heavy, but he's just kind of bulky. And, oh yeah, the buckle. Let me show you the buckle. See? Bought a real buckle. And then wrapped it around. Got it like a real little dog collar thing. And, yeah, he's cute. I'm happy about it. The way he turned out, the kids are going to like him. So they can come up and take a picture with him and kind of just, you know, have fun. And then I talked before about a backdrop. I think we're going to use, since I'm out of time, kind of, I was doing some other projects and stuff for a friend's wedding. I think we're just going to use the Mystery Machine behind him. And that way, that's going to be kind of the backdrop. I'm going to have the hay bale and the pumpkins and all that kind of stuff out in front of the haunted house. So I think that's going to be enough, because as much as I wanted to do more, I don't think I'm going to have time. I only have like a week left. So anyway, guys, that's Scooby. And we will be setting up probably in a couple days the rest of the whole thing, and I will video that, of course, and do, you know, like a, you know, quote-unquote walkthroughs. And I'll walk through this year, but I will walk through it and do a night shot and a day shot, and you guys can see it for Halloween. Hope everyone's well. It's almost the witching hour. Have fun, you guys, and talk to you soon.
We got some work to do.